Hey there, Virgo. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is going to be a general message for anybody that was drawn here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The merch is in. If you guys are interested in getting merch with the Truth Be Told Intuitions logo or the Stay Beautiful logo, both links are in the description box below. I am doing personal readings, and that's also in the description box below. And for those of you guys asking about donating to the channel, there's a PayPal in the description box below. And I thank you guys so much for all of it. Today we're using the Tarot of Mystical Moments. See what comes up for you guys. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's great and amazing. But even if not, we'll work through it, okay? So let's see what we get for Virgo. Please and thank you, Spirit. What are the messages for Virgo? Oh. Nine of Swords. Some of you guys are waking up in the middle of the night. You feel like there's somebody watching you, or maybe you're just having some nightmares right now. There could just be like a situation that's really got you worried. Worried about how everything's going to play out. Worried about how... Not really how, but if things are going to be able to get back to a good note, a positive note. Let's see. Ooh, Five of Wands. My goodness. Okay. It just keeps coming up. Do you see the black and white checkered floor and you see the top hats? You know what that is, right? For some of you guys, you may have seen the ring and now you're worried because this person knows about you. I don't even know how else to say it. Like you either know of this secret society or you don't. Some of you guys know somebody and they've got that ring. I think they wear it. Shoot. I forget what ring, what finger it is. It's that finger. For others of you though, this could be a marriage. You're worried about your marriage or you're worried about your partner. Because there could be some competition going on. There could be some kind of a rivalry, some kind of a challenge. You feel challenged. And some of you guys just don't feel confident in regards to whatever this challenge is, whether it's in your friend group, in your relationship, in your work. This could be like a family member that's constantly competing with you, or a friend that's not really your friend. They keep you around because you're the ugly one. So if you guys go out for drinks or something, people are going to go ahead and talk to them instead of you. Like you being next to them makes them feel like they look better. It's really disgusting. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Thank you so much for that donation. Give me just a second. Oh, it's 144. It's 1044. My laptop's about to die. Let me just pop it on the charger real quick so we can keep going. I totally forgot that I didn't have much of a charge when I started these. I meant to do this sooner, but that's okay. It only takes a moment. Will it reach this one? Yeah, looks like it does. Are we charging? Yes, we are. Good deal. All right. Yeah, thank you, Zori, for that. That was awesome. I appreciate you guys. You spoil me. Do you want in, mamas? The distractions. Come on in, kitty, kitty. Mamas. Hello? You want it? Or not, whatever. She's just looking inside. Weird. Anyways. Let's see what else do we have here. Please and thank you. For Virgo. No more distractions. Thank you. The Hierophant. The Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Wands. I think some of you are thinking, how do I get out of this situation without lowering my vibration? You have a lot of love for whoever this person is, but you're starting to see this person ain't got no love for you. Not like that. Not like that. It's time to move on. And you know it is. The Hierophant, yes, it's the student and teacher. So maybe you did learn a lot from this person, but when you try to teach them, you know, give and receive, they weren't willing to hear it. Some of you guys are starting to notice that the things this person did try to teach you, it's not how life is. You don't resonate with that, right? And for others of you, the Hierophant also speaks about your path, your spiritual journey. And it looks like your spiritual journey is telling you it's time to move on. It's time to move on from whoever, whatever this is. Essentially, this is where your paths go separate ways. And that is very clear with the Two of Wands. You have two choices. Are you going to stay here and continue on this path, or you're already thinking about what else is out there and taking the exit ramp? Whatever you do, make sure you do it with love. Let your heart guide you right now, because it looks to me like whoever this is, they're very strategic and they get you to fear coming off of this board that they're playing chess with. Essentially, you are a pawn in their life and they know that. And they like it when you fit right here because this is where they need you. But is that where you resonate or no? And a lot of you guys are realizing, no, I don't. It's an absolute nightmare to be stuck here. You're not a pawn. I don't know who thinks that they can control you like that, but they can't. They cannot. I actually feel like I'm talking. I don't know who's watching this, but I do feel like there's somebody that's very, very young watching this. Just so you know, tarot is actually for the adults. Okay, it's not really for children. I don't really know what else to say, though, because as a child, I really wish somebody would have told me some things. I really wish I would have known more than what I did, because I'll never forget the day where I'm sitting in a house full of my family on one side of my family, and I didn't realize that they're all Catholic. And now that I know certain ties that the Catholic religion has, I understand why I never really felt drawn to the Catholic religion. It felt very, you guys know what these priests do to those boys, right? Like I just always felt this weird monster, like close the bedroom closet so I can go to sleep, because there's some kind of monster I don't want to get to me. So I never really approached the Catholic religion for that reason. I just always felt weird. And I didn't realize until I grew up and realized certain things that was going on in the monastery and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, yep. Well, one day I'm sitting in one of my family members' homes, and they're all Catholic. And I didn't know that. And I said, I just don't really understand the Catholic religion. There's something about it that feels so off to me. And the whole room goes silent. The only time that house ever gets quiet, because there will be these two family members having a conversation, and these two having a conversation, and those three having a conversation, and then they all overlap and intermingle, and it's loud. Okay, it's loud. This is a house full of Italians. And they don't all just speak. They speak with their hands too. So it's loud. There's a lot going on. And when I said what I said, silence. That was the most awkward I have ever been in my entire life. And as a child, not knowing, honey, I get why you're here, but maybe, I don't even know what to say. Just like start with crystals and work with crystals. That's the best bet for children. Like if you're younger, there's a child here watching, start with crystals and just go from there, and always trust your feelings. You might not be able to speak yet, but pay attention. Don't keep a journal. Don't keep a journal, because there will be adults that try to grab that and use it against you. Don't fucking keep a journal. Sorry, I did not mean to use an F-bomb with a child there. I just feel really strong. I kept a journal and it was used against me. Do not do that. Six of Swords. Being led and guided out of toxicity. Raise the anchor. Raise the anchor. Oh, did you really, Cherry Bee? Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you. Oh, Cherry and Zori, thank you. You guys are amazing. Yeah, when I found all that out, I was like, I think I'll pass. I don't think I want anything to do with that. I only went to the Catholic Church one time, and I didn't know. I was a little girl. I'm pretty sure it was my dad that took me. Now, he to this day swears up and down he never did that. He doesn't remember doing that. But I remember walking in and there was this bowl of water and I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm like looking around. I'm waiting for somebody to do something. They wanted to see what I did. So I think I washed my hands in it and they're all like, oh my gosh. And they took the water and they did like this ... whatever the fuck, right? And I was like, oh. And then when you go to your pew, right, the wooden rows of seating, I sat right down. And apparently you're supposed to get on your knees and pray first before you sit down. So, I did it again. And then I go to grab the book in front of me and I'll never forget, my dad put his hand out and he kept it in the thing. He's like, no. And that's all he said, no. And he was like frozen and I kind of slowly pulled my hand back and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I knew I didn't fit. But then he swears up and down he never took me to church. So I don't know what that's about, but I just don't trust anything about the Catholic religion in that department. They've changed the Bible so many times. They've changed the rules so many times. Like, when does it end? When does it end? And then you find out that it's not just the priest, it's the nuns that are doing this shit with each other and these like, if there's ever a religion that I'm not down with, it's that one. Just saying. And then you find out that a lot of those people are in with these secret societies. And that's straight Satanism. So, yeah, no. I don't know why we got off on that tangent there. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why I went all up into that. Like, I just completely dissected the Catholic religion, and that's not what I was trying to do in this reading. But there is an order of things. And there, whether it's Masonic energies that you're dealing with, satanic, right? It could be an organized religion. And it does not fit with you and your beliefs. And like, there's one quote in the Bible, and I know for an absolute fact that this part of the Bible is either fake or was messed with. Love does not hate at all, period. So love does not hate evil. If anything, love pities evil because evil doesn't understand love. And that's sad. That is fucking sad. That is when hurt people hurt people. Is it just me? It can't be just me. Anyways. Oh, that's crazy. Cherry Bee. Oh my gosh. Oh, Movie Man, you're not alone. You're not alone. There's a lot of us that have been going through some really, really weird energies. Anyways, can I get the final two cards for, I don't even know. I'm on Virgo, right? Yeah, that was a lot. I know. Can I get the last two cards for this spread? Please and thank you. Just do your research. I don't know who it is that's asked me, how do you know all of this? Guys, I have been researching all kinds of random shit since I was a child. I had nothing else better to do. And it's a lot easier to get books and information now. Like when I was growing up, I'm older than the internet. Let me just throw that out there real quick. So I didn't have access to these books. I didn't have YouTube. I didn't have Google. Strength. Whatever it is you're trying to remove yourself from, you have the power to do it. You have the strength to do that. 100%. Movie man, why you always got to tell me about yummy food? Soy sauce chicken tonight with stir-fried rice and broccoli. You know what's funny is I was actually going to get some stir-fried veggies and mix some kind of a Chinese dressing with it. But all veggies, no rice, because rice is supposedly really bad for you. I don't know about that. It could just be the boxed rice they serve here in America. It's not like rice that you would get in Japan or China. You know what I mean? Like, that's real rice. What we have here, I don't think that's real rice. But that's cool. And then the 3 of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, because there's a group of people that are trying to get you to work with them and what they're working with. But what they're working with is literally the rival. So who are you? Are you somebody who believes the world owes you something, or are you somebody that wants to be an individual or part of a society, part of a group, part of an organization that betters the planet? Do you feel like the planet owes you something, or do you want to give back? Do you want things so that you can create a better situation for all involved? Or are you just wanting it because you want it? I can't stress enough, do your research. Do your research. 5-5. There are 2 5s here. We also have 8-8. 8-8-8-8. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you've been dealing with this for lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes. So what that tells me is once you start researching this stuff, it's just going to come in because you've already accessed this information from previous lifetimes. So at this point, drink your water, you're going to remember. Virgos, you always make me go so in depth, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I almost feel when we do readings like this, a little bit challenged just because you want the freaking details. You want the information. I feel like I want to source everything, but how do I source random information that I've stumbled across and conversations that I've had with people? How do I source, especially like the content that's been removed from the internet? I was watching this whistleblower from the inside of this shit. And what was it, like 3 or 4 days ago? All that content is gone. I actually have a YouTube playlist. It's private. You guys won't see it. But I have a playlist that's called the Holy Shit Files because holy shit. And often, so too often, I'll save something that I just came across and then boom, video has been deleted. It sucks. I know you guys want to watch that content. I don't have it anymore. Just be really, really careful of who's trying to be a part of your circle and what their circle is bringing into your circle. How the hell are they supposed to hula hoop like this? It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And they want to call it organized? Fucking how is that organized? It's not. You're stronger outside of that bullshit loop. I haven't been talking about the signs. We have Leo, Taurus. That's it for the major arcanas. You guys also have Gemini, Leo, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius. Is that Aquarius? Yes, Aquarius and Cancer. It doesn't have to be these people. That's just the energies that are present here. Oh, and the 8 of Pentacles is Virgo. I was wondering if you guys are here. But you know, it's funny. You're at the bottom of the deck. You're what people don't see coming. It's funny because they say at the bottom of the deck, that's what you don't see coming, but that's also the overall energy here. It's you. These people did not see you coming. You know why? Because you pay so close attention to the detail. You're trying to create something. And when you pay attention and you take notes, you study and you learn so that you can share whatever it is that you're trying to create, you're going to start to see what's really being created by by other people. The truth comes out. Oh, I don't know. It's very much, yeah, movie man. I see where you're going there. Cherry cardinal red code revealed. That has a lot to do with the root chakra, which is the foundation, which interestingly enough, underneath the 8 of Pentacles is the 4 of Wands, your foundation. The foundation that you're building upon. That's a song. And honestly, I'm not listening to any music right now, and it's really weird. It's really weird because I'm one of those people where it's like, for the longest time, if you don't listen to music, I can't people with you, because who doesn't listen to good music? But I'm now at that point in my life where I've seen too much. I know too much. I don't want to watch TV. I don't want to watch the news. I don't want to listen to the radio because too many of these people are a part of it. Too many. All you have to do is go look up some of this content, like Katy Perry and her song, what is it, Bon Appetit? She's literally talking about cannibalism, and it's right in front of your face. How do you not fucking see that? How do you not see that? How do you not see that? She was invited to an exclusive dinner, and she openly spoke about it in some kind of interview. I don't remember who did the interview with her. But she talked about, yeah, they invited me to a dinner. And what they do is they serve human. And then they pick somebody that got invited, and they are going to host the next dinner. Openly. Nicki Minaj sat down with Oprah, and they openly discussed how they have demons in them. Right? So you'll hear how these artists, they use these code names or whatever. That's not them on stage giving the performance. These accidents and shit that happen during those venues, that was planned. That shit is a ritual. Those lives being lost, those are fucking sacrifices. To who? To these people. Death magic, sex magic. That shit is real. Who do you think attacks us readers on the fucking daily? Who do you think does that? The same group that tried to take Pluto away. Pluto is the planet of endings and new beginnings. They didn't want their reign to end. They knew this Pluto return was going to end their shit, and the people were going to start to see it and talk about it. I don't feel so afraid to talk about this anymore. Are you afraid you will be isolating? I get where you're coming from, though. I go against mainstream things because of my morals. No, I don't feel like I'm going to be, like, I'm not afraid to do that. I actually prefer to be a hermit in my house and stay at home. Going out in public really fucks with me. I'm not even going to lie. I actually have like certain things tattooed on me so that, because I come from the tree of life and I have that tattooed on me, and I've got certain chakras tattooed on me so that I don't pick other people's energy up. Like, I've got jewelry that I don't even take off when I take a shower, when I go to sleep, anything, doing dishes, washing my hands. I never take this stuff off. I have permanent ink in my skin. Like, these symbols are a part of me forever and always, no matter what, you know? So I actually really prefer that. Anyways, guys, we're almost like 25 minutes in. We can go ahead and wrap this reading. There was a lot. But Virgos, you challenged me in that way. You challenged me in that way. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to end it here. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Until then, like, share, subscribe. And as always, you guys, stay beautiful.